Still trying to wake up. Everything's a bit of a day, but we're gonna push forward. Let's get some caffeine. I don't know how well. It seems like we got a full signal. What is going on? It says we got full bars, but I don't know. We're gonna have to find out when you guys start popping in whether we're actually in it to win it today or not. What did I do with everything? Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll talk a little bit about illusion. The illusions that bind us here in this world, I suppose, a little bit, and the illusions we tell ourselves, the lies that we're told as we move forward. And how much are we going to buy into those illusions? What that means. Looks like we got one like already. That's pretty fucking awesome. Start a poll. Let's do like this. I hope everybody in YouTube land. Hey, IVF, yo, greetings, Circle Guy. Oh, the illusions of life are what we're chatting about today, buddy. Well, let me get some coffee in me. Get my brain going. Square one here in Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, making our own coffee like heathens. Like, just being open and honest, communicating. How's everybody holding up today out there in YouTube land? What we got? Yo, IVF. How's everybody? Your coffee in you? We're gonna face the realities of the day, or are we gonna indulge in the comfortable illusions that get us nowhere? That's up to you today. Sometimes the illusion is necessary to numb us and help us get through, I suppose. But again, it's like that short-term relief from the pain. It's not real validation and healing, right? This illusion that we tell ourselves, right? These lies that bind us, the world. We'll get into more of that when I get a little bit of brain power on me. Yo, good morning, meeting, coffee, facing reality at 50%. I can live with that. Facing reality at 50% is probably a good idea. You don't want to take it all on all at once. That sounds like a traumatic thing to do. Let's, yeah, I like that there, IFE. Let's be real. Let's face this illusion at 50% today. The important things, of course. Right? Still can't figure out why my shit's backwards, and I don't know if it's my phone. I can't figure out how to go on live on my computer. I'm not a tech guy, so that should happen pretty quick because it's not much water. There we go. All right, once the caffeine gets brewing and everything gets ticking. Hey there, James. We're gonna deal with the reality at 50% today. On James' suggestion, today's concept will be illusion. The illusions we live in, the illusions that bind us, these things we're told about reality that just simply aren't true. You know, but also the illusions that we all live under that become reality. Tell us these illusions, and we live by this in this way because it is reality, right? Because you tell yourself something enough, it becomes the truth. Well, I was going to stay for long, but I just realized it's really late, so I should probably sleep before doing things. Bye, see you in a week or something. I don't know. Well, Circle Guy, we appreciate you stopping in, brother. It's really early for us there this morning, so you get some rest, brother. You got to take care of you, then your family, then your community, in that order. That's the only way it works. We got to live by these credos, these things that are good for us and whatnot. I got to get some caffeine in my brain. That coffee last night might have not been the best idea ever. I mean, it wasn't whatever, but it definitely got the camper car cleaned out. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hi, IFV. Yes, sirs and madams. Welcome to the shit show that is my life. You get some caffeine and pour it on top of my brain. we'll figure it out from there. No real game plan. I mean, we were talking about hiking with Randy. He didn't seem too into it when I chatted to him for a minute. I told him we were going to do our thing, and I'd call him back. I'm going to do something with myself today. I'm going to try to get him to come out and take a look at the furnace, because he said that he thinks he might know what's going on with it. And, yeah, it'd be nice to have a furnace. I realized that I got since because I was being put on, and because, you know, obviously the concern I have, he's a good dude. But I couldn't because we weren't friends yet. I had to send him a friend request. So, but, how's everybody feeling today? How you holding up? How you moving forward? Are you gonna live Russia? What's up, Russia? Kep, there's Sir Kep. How are we doing today, Sir Kep from Russia? You live in the truth? You live in the truth this morning? Or you live in the illusion we've all been spoon-fed? What are you living? Gonna push, there we go. Let's get some coffee in us. Welcome to the old camper car, the shit show that is my life. I'm gonna push forward and do the next right thing to the best of our ability. Slow and steady, nice and easy like. Boop-a-doo. Doodly. Doodly-woo. How's the bunny? The Bun-Bun's doing pretty good. Bun-Bun's doing all right. He woke up this morning feeling spunky, trying to get me to chase him around the house. I did not have the energy this morning, and it was kind of chilly in there, so I was like, that. But Bun-Bun's holding up. He's a weird little guy, but I loves him. Go in there and try to hustle Dunkin' Donuts out of some creamer. Like, come on, man. Yeah. You know, the fact that we're told so many things that aren't true, like bears hibernate, right? And this is something that's been a continuous theme I've heard recently. James verified this thing that I heard. I was still under the preconceived notion that they sleep all winter long. You know, I was under the preconceived notion if I got a 9 to 5 and I pushed real hard, I could live the American dream and have everything I ever wanted. Well, I think we're sold that illusion for a particular reason, and it's not for our own good. Feed the machine, they says. Feed the machine. It says we have one person in here right now. Man, we are in the bed this morning. Well, lack of caffeine will make us all do crazy things, sir. All of us. Every last one of us. We do have the Know Your Role board up today, even though you can't read it. I'm proud of you, James. Like I said, don't feel bad about the Discord thing. I can't even seem to get this straightened out where I could figure out why everything's backwards. And we still keep using the sign, and I haven't figured that out why yet. Awesome sauce, Magoo. Sweet, sweet home Alabama in a slow and steady little pace. We're going to... I don't know what we're going to do. Slow and steady. Nice and easy. I'm sure we'll pick up. There we go. That's the fucking ticket right there. It moves slow. It's like... Yeah, you guys can keep me informed with that stuff, too. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It took forever to load up this morning. It says I have full signal here. Is it looking all right? Does it sound all right? What's the quality of the video here? Maybe that's the problem we're having this morning already. Jay Phillips. It's correct. We can read it. I think you're full of shit. It doesn't look correct on mine. You says it isn't presenting backwards this morning? I don't know what that means. Quality control check here, ladies and gentlemen. How is the stream working? Well, okay is good, but like we need to know particulars. Maybe I shouldn't be parking here and having my coffee in the morning. You know, signal is a big thing with us being able to do our thing here, and it seems like it's been working all right here. But if it's not, I need to know because it looks fine on mine. You can read the game board. If the game board's the right way for you? Seriously. You are 60%. It's buffing every once in a while. I can read the game board. That's fucking awesome, because for me it's still backwards. But I don't know what decided this. Quality has gone up. I don't know what that means. Like, oh, through the time. Let me get some coffee. I mean, I'm feeling frustrated, feeling anxious. Bits. Get some caffeine in me, have a smoke, we'll relax a little bit, take it slow. Good morning, hoodly-doo, beautiful souls. Edith, we appreciate you this morning. Thank you for stopping in. I guess we're having a glitchy kind of day. Good morning, Edith. Enjoy your coffee. Take it slow and steady. I mean, I live the illusion. Yes, most of the time, right? These things that we tell ourselves that become reality. You do tell yourself something enough times, it becomes true. The good news is, I think about 40 and some change hours towards watch hours yesterday, and we're at 400 hours away from monetization. Jay Phillips, Edith. Give the illusion of a normal show. Yeah, I don't know what that means, because there ain't no normality around here. Is it still choppy? Is it like running smooth? You said 60%. What does that mean? Does that mean that it's like blurry and kind of chopped up? And that's why we're at 0 right now? Maybe I shouldn't be concerned with it, but that's kind of a kick to the old noggin there. You got 0 people in it, and I highly doubt that. It runs fine for a few minutes. I don't know what's going on with my phone or the signal here. DraftKings Sportsbook. Morning, you old bastard. You old cheap son bitch, he says. Yeah, the only thing I like mow for free is mow for free. You living your truth this morning, DraftKings Sportsbook. Yeah, it's hard to get. Yeah, it's hard to get up when you wake up cold, man. That's a real dizzle. Sometimes the looks I get are great with this car. Other times I'm like, don't look at me. I don't know how well that bid went last night. I got word from my cousin. Dude said that he thought it was high and he was looking for another one, but the other guy wouldn't show up. So, and it is high. The guy wants quality on a giant interior of a brand new construction building. So it was a high bid. But he is being super particular about everything being super perfect. And I only got a handful of people, not 2 people, that could even help me with that. 1 partner and 1 employee. So yes, it was a very high bid. Edith, good morning. Scott, hi James, enjoy Philippines. I hope you are all good. God bless you. Thank you, Edith. We appreciate you very much. If you feel like rolling the dice, like, share, or subscribe. Well, everybody in here is probably subscribed to us this morning, so it's slow and steady, nice and easy. With our junkyard lighter, our junkyard grabby arm thing. Maybe we can get randos to come out and take a look at the furnace today. Maybe we can get a little bit closer to a game plan for hitting the road. The power steering cap fit. It did fit, yes. I don't have any fluid in there as of the moment because I'm still, I'd rather save the $5 every couple days. I'm getting used to the no power steering fluid. And so I got to mess with the blinker went out on the passenger side. It worked for a minute and then didn't. I watched the video and it seems like it's going to be the ground wire. So I'm going to have to unwrap all those wires. I'm not an electrician, but it seems relatively straightforward enough. But I'll have to take a day and do that. Get bigger arms, yeah. Top of the morning to you there, Zachariah. Top of the morning to you there, good sirs and madams in YouTube land. Hope we're all feeling chipper, excited and appreciating. Indulging in the reality of things. The illusion that we can sell ourselves, right? The illusion that we're not worth it and that the world is too heavy and we can't go on. Just indulge in the truth. You deserve better than that illusion that we feed ourselves. You deserve to live whatever life you deserve to live, whatever the life you feel like you deserve. You like the 9 to 5 and the white picket fence and the dog running in the backyard. You got it all under control. You can be a real adult. That's absolutely amazing. If you're looking to set yourself free and live to your own parameters, we commend you. Jillian. What does that mean? Well, we'll try to figure that out together. For me, it means, breaking the status quo, breaking the norm, finding a home, and being able to indulge in that. And not necessarily a place, because I have a place that a lot of people would call a home, but to find a place where you feel at home, where there isn't a constant reminder of pain and grief, where I can set myself free and have a sense of purpose. A chunk of property somewhere. The compound seems very appealing, but Rob's got to make his moves there first. Sally, how you doing there? Turtle Herd, hello, Shelly. It's good to have you in this morning there, Shelly Pants. We're talking about the illusions the world feeds us. The illusions that we tell ourselves, the lies and confusing facts that become reality through perception and our understanding thereof. Trying to get a buddy of mine to look at the furnace so we can wake up toasty tomorrow. It kind of always sets me off guard. If we are going to jump in a car and run, it's going to be somewhere warm. Or I can just pop my arm in the front seat and turn the old car out of the camper car here. But it's a pleasure to have everybody in today. We're going to keep moving forward. Like I said, we are getting really close to monetization. We're about 400 hours away. We had about 40 hours yesterday, I believe. That's as of 5 days ago. So we keep pushing forward with positivity, hope, and appreciation in our heart. You ever wake up in the morning and the whole world seems off a little bit? Yeah. Like that deja vu feeling almost, but it's like not a remembrance. It's just kind of veil, right? Yeah, I get you. I kind of feel that way today, I guess. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Maybe I pushed a little too hard yesterday. I don't know. We're going to keep it slow and steady today, nice and easy. And we're going to do the best we can to do the best we can with what we've got. There's something about that person I don't like about myself feeling. Please indulge a little bit deeper, IFV. That statement confused me. Maybe I'm just not awake enough. It's all Grady says good morning. It says good morning. Good morning says it's all Grady. Welcome to the shit show that is my life. Today, we'll be talking about the illusions that bind us and what we can do to break those illusions. It's all a mindset, right? We got to indulge in facts and learn and grow on a daily basis to become something more. The game plan is still to get to Sally's, do the next right thing there, and then get out west. Jay Phillips shared. Awesome, Jay Phillips. I don't even have the board. It's right here. We're that on the ball today. Good sir. Jay Phillips. We got doubles, Jay. We're going to go right to the roof with you. How's that sound, Jay Phillips? We're going to bypass all the bullshits and take you right to the roof. Jay Phillips. On to the ceiling of champions there, Jay Phillips. Thank you for taking the chance of rolling the dice today. Get out there and make a move. Whatever it is, that feeling of uselessness will leave you. Jay Phillips shared. It's about perspective. Very much true there, Gritty. How are we going to look at things today? Something I saw to remind myself it's probably me seeing things off. Something I say. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you, IFE, do me a favor and put that little something that you say into a comment on one of my shorts there, my first top short, and then this way I can remember that and kind of wrap my head around it when I get some coffee in it, and I can. Sweet man, Jay Phillips on the roof. Good God, on the roof. Oh, not really. I guess I'm struggling with motivation today. I don't really have a game plan. We're going to go hiking. Randy doesn't really seem too into it. He's chilling at the house. We got to go paint a deck tomorrow that's already been paid for. You know, it's the excitement of yesterday too. That job opportunity popping up with this bid, that would really change everything and get me on the road, get us into something reliable, and help me move forward. That'd be absolutely amazing. A job like that will definitely finance the next right thing. But feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Move forward with appreciation, love, and respect in your heart. The 3 C's of life: choice, choices, changes, choices, changes, right? Changes. You must make the choice to take change if you want if you want anything in life to change. Yes, you got to make the choice to make the change. Sorry about my I'm not gonna be sorry. Some days my brain's just misfire and shit show, and that's what we do here. JJ, good morning, good sir. Looks like you're up and at 'em today. Hope you got the rest you needed there, good sir. What's the proposal plan, my friend? Are you doing that today? Or no, you're going on the trip here soon, right? You're doing it there? Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. I'm getting the day rolling there, JJ, getting the brain kicking. I didn't see any comments in any of my shorts to direct me towards any of your music, my friend. Would love to check it out. Unless it's not on YouTube. Have you not put it on YouTube? Is that the issue? Put it on YouTube, man. Man up. Push forward. Express yourself in a full and open way. Stop living in the illusion that you're not good enough. I'm having trouble typing this morning. I'm having the trouble braining this morning, so it's all good. We got some backup, though. Patrick Swayze the Duck and the Tresser Cat are here to back us up. What kind of work do you do? That's cool, Edith, but you also have to survive to the general forces. Yes. What kind of work do I do? A little bit of everything. A little bit of a jack of all trades. I like to paint, and I'm very good at it. I had my own business for a while. It didn't really, I couldn't do everything, so I didn't do too well with keeping that maintained and moving forward. So that's the open, honest truth. I was really good at painting houses. I really enjoyed dealing with clients and selling the jobs. Really enjoyed painting the houses. The other end of it, I wasn't too good at. Couldn't get any help. But I put a lot of time and effort into now and the next what? I know if you look into the next right thing, Jay Phillips, on my playlist, you can see some of the stuff that I've done. I painted that house and the deck and that one hard work. And then some stuff we've done at Sally's house. A little bit of odds and ends is what I do. DoorDash and Spark Drive. Maybe I should go do that today, or at least put an effort into it. Yeah, leave the link, JJ. We just landed in Paris, and I have dinner at 8. That's when I'm going to do it. Sweet, brother. Take pictures. Celebrate. Do you. Push forward and pop the question. The pure-blooded. Even ever done floor insulation? Yes. It doesn't take forever to learn, and it can help turn things around. What part of the country are you in? I am in Kirkville, New York. What kind of floor insulation? Tell you, I've done some clip together stuff. I've done some glue down, that mid-grade BS that you like in Family Dollar. I did a little bit of corporate maintenance for a while, where we did a handful of that. You got to ship up the old glue down tiles. Not too much experience with carpeting, but I understand the basics of it there, good sir. The pure-blooded. Do you have a flooring company? Not so random, brother. Do you own a flooring company, or are you just suggesting that I get in the flooring and start doing that? I have been trying to mull over some ideas about getting my own painting jobs once again. This was something that fell into my lap through my cousin, Matt. I was homeless for a few years. Got myself together somewhat. Yes. Tower floor. Done a little bit of tile. Ridiculous. I've been doing something, whatever I can. Painting, machinery, factory, and maintenance. J. Phillip. Yeah, a little bit of everything. And I'm not saying I love it. I'm saying I'm good at it. Passionate about the money I can make doing that. And but I'm at this weird crossroads where I set all that down. And maybe I went the other way a little bit too bit. Not worried about money. Now I kind of have to worry about it for a while, right? I'm trying to find a balance there. Good morning, Chillum. Good sir. Good to see you, pure blood. How you doing today, Chillum? We living in reality today, or we indulging in the illusion? That's awesome, brother. Was that a business of yours, James? Yeah, and that's the thing too. Everybody's like, "Oh, just paint, right? It's just putting paint on a wall." Okay, go ahead, put paint on the wall. If you're not sure the surface you're with, or the products that you're using, or the preparation that it takes for quality, then that paint job isn't going to last, or it's going to look like shit. And then they're like, because it's all the little things when it comes to painting that add up to a good product. And with this particular project that we're looking at, hopefully getting into, the guy's very particular with this new construction, and that's okay. But that takes money. And he wasn't too impressed with the bid, but I wasn't trying to bid it low. I'm bidding it for quality. It'd be excellent air. We're doing okay. Awesome. Excellent, sir. We're doing okay. Takey Eggs and Bakey, CEO of my late husband's business. Yes, I am a widow, and I thought my pain, and I learned life lessons. I'm a motivational speaker. I also, half of my family due to COVID, are walking with God. Edith, we appreciate you deeply. I'd love to hear some of your motivational speaking. Is this something that's on YouTube, Edith? Or is this something that you do in like classrooms and schools and stuff? I feel like at certain points I could be a motivational speaker. It'd be pretty awesome. How is the stream running? That's the word. And I know that probably it's part of me and me being worn down today. No two pool companies. James likes. Let's roll the dice for our good brother James. See if we can't change up his luck today. There's another 4-4, James. All right, we're gonna bypass all the posting notes because we got enough of those to handle. We're gonna put you right up onto the roof once again, James. James is up here again. We'll put him right by himself one more time. James, brother, you're gonna have a whole chunk of Jameses up there just floating on the roof. TG 4.0 high. Awesome. Chillum, how's the coffee this morning? It's all right. It's all right. It's not the best cup of coffee ever, but I brewed it myself, so I can feel chipper about that. I feel like we cranked out some pretty good hours yesterday. The pure-blooded Edith, depending on, is here paying for your sinner. Yeah, may God of your understanding bless you today too there, pure-blooded. We appreciate your opinion and your understanding, and your connection is a beautiful thing. Inspiration, hope, and faith is something that we encourage here. Type like in the chat and get a roll. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, good sir. Expressing your connection with the God of your understanding is a beautiful thing, my friends. Experiencing that connection and moving forward to be a positive, caring human being is an amazing thing. Faith, hope, and love, for sure, without a doubt. Those are the things that determine whether you're a good person or not. Those are the things that are going to truly help when it comes time to weigh your heart against the feather. See if you're going to move forward. Remember me, Marvel Reels, repeated reels. I think so. I appreciate that. That means a lot, Pure Blooded. We're moving forward, doing the best we can. The first step here is to slowly but surely cob together the old Galactic Avenger that's got like another month left before the inspection goes up. So we're trying to figure out a middle ground there as I stack up some cash and try to get into something possibly more reliable, or at least have something more reliable as we drive this thing into the ground. And we appreciate you, Pure Blooded. We're praying right back for you. I hope you have a great day. I hope all the blessings and love in the world come to you quickly and smoothly with no bullshit. But the world's full of the bullshit. How about you roll them dice today, good sir? Give me a like, give me a share, give me a quote. I think we've gotten a couple quotes we haven't liked for, so maybe I'm full of shit on that one. Good morning, Scott and crew. DYI, we appreciate you. Thanks, Scott. Going to blow up like Dr. Phil. I don't know about all that. There's days I feel like the potential is there. You like putting Apple tracker tags on cop cars? Yeah, then they're cheating, right? They got all these cameras and all these digital things and scan bars on all their vehicles. You could have a service there, James, if you just like went into the parking lot and put trackers on all their cars, and then people could like pay to log in to where all the cop cars are. I don't think they'd like that too much. It might cause you some problems, but it doesn't sound like a bad business plan. I love putting Apple Tracker data. I speak everywhere, youth, schools, business, etc. I'm so busy. I am thinking I will try YouTube later when I have time on my hands. That'd be awesome. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Motivation and appreciation is something that's lacking in this world, and that's something that we're trying to bring together here as a community. Appreciation, motivation, respect, and honesty. Ha ha ha. James, what the? Oh yeah, James and his sticker shit. Edith, I'm sure you will do very well at that. Sounds like she's doing very well. What was your late husband, the business that you run? What is the business that you run besides the motivational speaking? Yeah, the wizard, that's like other people kind of notify Wiz where these things are, right? But he's talking about taking it one step further and putting trackers on all their cars, so you don't have to worry about Yeah, we appreciate you, Edith. Edith might free up some time. You have got to be very sneaky. Oh, I'm sure you do. You sound like a sneaky grandpa there, good sir. For steel companies. I'm not sure exactly what that means. You don't have to elaborate. Does that mean you guys produce steel, sell steel? But you don't have to indulge if you don't want to. Part of what I'm doing here is trying to figure out how to get there, how to get to this idealistic understanding of what I want. It'd be very nice to have a chunk of property and just build my own life, be able to do the next right thing and make decent money. And I'm not sure exactly what that means either. Lewis, welcome. Welcome to the shit show that is my life, Lewis. How are you doing tonight? This morning, we're doing quite well. How are you holding up this morning there, Lewis? It's fun having friends all over the world, but I got to still get used to that. You fixed it. I didn't do shit, and it still looks backwards to me. James, how do you fix the mirror issue when signed in backwards? I don't know. I don't know. It's been backwards forever, and it still looks backwards to me, but maybe that's because it's here. I didn't do anything. It looks right to you guys. Awesome. We're back in business, though, then, aren't we? We're back in business. Back in time. That's good to know. Like, share, subscribe. Know your role. Indulge in the game we've developed here together as a group. Did you guys start a conversation in Discord or something where you're gonna all kind of tell me that it's working properly so I don't lose my mind completely? It's 8:30 p.m., James. Yeah, it's a big difference. You're on the other side of the world, good sir. Edith, we produce it, Scott. So yes, I'm learning a lot. His brother is helping me a lot. That sounds awesome. Learning and growing on a daily basis is a beautiful thing. If we're not learning and growing, we're dying. If I didn't woke up perfect today, there'd be no point in going on and all these beautiful things that I was told by a great man who oops, diddle dee, stream is perfect, Scott. Awesome. Good to hear. Sent you a friend invite. That's awesome. I'm going to check that out too, James. We're going to chat a little bit on there. Be awesome to hear your voice and have a real conversation with you, brother. I feel like it's a whole different thing making friends and connections on this level. Thank you, Jay Phillips. We appreciate you. I do my best to do my best on a daily basis. Some days feel a little bit more fluid than others. Black Cat Fever. All righty then. I like that Black Cat Fever. We're going to get up and indulge in reality today, despite the struggle and pain thereof. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I just rolled a 10. It's that easy. Like, share, subscribe, get your name onto the ceiling of champions. Is all that right ways now? That's all the right way? You guys can read all that? Doodly-doo, doodly, doodly-doo. We did get the mattress back in last night. Thank you guys for the motivation. It's still a little bit hectic back there, but we got the bed set back up so we can do some little bit of venturing. Despite how things are getting cold in the morning, we got a sleeping bag. Let me go up to the Adirondacks. So here's the thing, though, too. It's like try to live minimal so we can get things straight. So, Scott, you badass. You are a motivator. That means a lot. Well, and I appreciate everybody stopping in today, showing respect, love, and appreciation. Striving to find a way to push forward with motivation and appreciation and to stop that whisper, that illusion that whisper tells us, that voice in the back of our minds that tells us we're not good enough and that it's there's no point in moving on. I'm not full of BS. I appreciate that. I guess I underestimate my abilities sometimes. Make a wish thing going on here. Yeah, you're not full of BS. I'm glad you think so, good sir. Well, it seems like BS sometimes, just because of what's acceptable in this world and what's taken seriously, and now I can be interpreted as a salesman when I'm not. Well, I guess in certain extents, but I'm not trying to sell you anything. The hardest walk is walking alone, but it's also the walk that makes you stronger. Thank you. 57 what? Thank you, Edith. It's been a long walk alone, which seems like forever, but it has made me stronger. I'm happy that we're developing this community here of love, compassion, and appreciation, hope for today and tomorrow. We tolerate too much to be polite. Yeah. I can say, too, that, like, just our little thing last night, the couple hours we spent in the car cleaning up and most of the time just running my mouth and procrastinating. We got 16 hours of watch time last night during our small little get-together in the camper car, which is pretty awesome. And, we'll just keep chipping away at that. We're getting really close. Maybe, the understanding of being monetized can help me indulge in that a little bit, but I'm trying to figure out where I need to put my energy, too. It's, that can be a complicated thing. I need to, something. And I'm not sure what that is. We can figure that out together. Yeah, we had a blast last night, man. Hanging out with you guys. Cleaning out the old camper car a bit and getting a little bit more organized. I feel better now that I got my mattress back there. I feel a little bit more free if I decide to take the leap and do something exciting. We dug up the Treasure Cat, James's kitty. Nice hot cup of coffee this morning. I hope you're enjoying a nice brew. Hope you find yourself content, full of peace, love, and appreciation this morning. What is the conditions of monetization? 500 subscribers, which we blew that out of the water, and 3,000 watch hours, my friend, which we were crushing pretty intensely. And then about a week ago, it slowed right down. Our Turtle Herd members and the monetization numbers, the view hours. So basically, every second that you sit here and watch adds towards the watch hours and helps us grow, so that we can, get monetized. And I'm not even sure what that means. Crank says every 8,000 views is like $8 or something, which would, I don't know, be something at the end of the month. Might cover some gas here and there so we could do the next right thing. Scott W., there you are, good sir. You've been on our thoughts and minds. I reached out. I sent you a friend request. I'm not sure if you accepted it yet. How you holding up, brother? You doing all right? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen either. They can always say no. Scott W. in the house. I'm all right. James, how are you, sir? Well, we're doing all right. We're pushing forward, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability, living in truth and honesty despite the pain that might come along with that. That pain will help us grow and strive. I'm going to shut this door because it's cold out there. Just give me 1 second. I might even turn the heater on. Now that we don't have the leaky cooker hooked up, I think we can shut the door and be all right. Turn the car on for a little bit. Get a little bit of warmth in here. How's that sound? Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day because we're going to make it, good sir. Chillum. Hey, good morning, Scott W. Glad to see you made it this morning. Hope you are having an okay morning. The day goes well for you. I'm all right. Thank you for asking. Just kind of down a bit. Hit the gym feeling better. There you go. Get moving, get moving. You give me a lot of motivation there, Scott W. So if you're feeling a little bit down today, try to look at it from the outside looking in, man. You're a valuable member here of this community, expressing yourself fully. Ups and downs, goods and bads. We want it all, man. We don't want the illusion. We want the truth of what's going on. MD is a little bit concerned, but we let her know that you're holding in there and you've got this. Awesome, brother. Winter is on the way. It's right around the corner. Love the road show. Beautiful. Edith, we appreciate you very much. It'd be awesome to be a motivational speaker, but I guess I do fluctuate with my emotions, so it'd be kind of complicated to get in there and be motivated on some days. I'm missing MD. MD might have to take a little break here for a couple days. She's got some stuff going on. Won 240 at the casino online, so that's positive. Yeah, brother. Yeah, keep stacking them ducats. Try to figure out where we're heading and why. The why is the biggest one. Scott, you're a legend. I don't know about all that, IFV, but I appreciate you. Is fate an illusion? Okay, that's a powerful question. I have to leave that in the air, I suppose. I can't give you a definite on that one. There's times that I believe in fate. But I know when I'm doing the next right thing and I find myself in the flow of things seem to fall in line serendipitously, and I find myself in these amazing, beautiful places. I know that when I'm concerned about the illusion and what I should have and what I should be doing, I don't fall into that flow the way that I'd like to. But I think that free will is a hell of a thing. And we won't know exactly what it means to move through this world and time and life until we make that transition to the other place. Holy cow, the mirrors. So that's what everybody's saying. I didn't do shit. It just started working again. Maybe I think certain parts of life are fated, but we have some free will between those splits in the road. As the big dog would say, yeah, the river of life itself splits in many different directions, and Maybe fate is determined on which split of the river we take. I get paralyzed by choice sometimes. I'll be completely honest with you, not sure where to go or what to do. But when I'm in the flow of things, in the right place, I can feel it deep in my soul. Yes, it turns around by the fate of God. Well put, James. I appreciate you, Edith. I question myself and my abilities to express myself, my abilities to be this motivational thing that I strive to be. This community that we're growing has surprised me in 1,000 different ways, and I do my best to continuously misled utopia liked. Let's get the dice rolling for the misled utopians of the world. There's a 6er, and there's a 9er. But you know what, misled utopia? You've done enough here for us. We'll put you on the old Rufenstein. Let's do it like that, or like this. There you go. You know what? You just like that. Misled utopia. Right there in the front lines. How about that, misled utopia? We appreciate you deeply, my friend Rob, the lead singer and guitarist for Misled Utopia, running their YouTube channel. The epic musical medicine that you bring into this world is deeply appreciated, helping to keep us motivated and centered. Thank you for liking this morning, Rob. You never stand in the same point of the river twice. Yeah, the same river twice. No, we're never in the same place. Sally liked. Let's roll the dice for Sally. Sally's a champion. Let's get these dice rolling. Just moving forward. There's a 3, madam, and a 9er. Once again, Sally, you got any good quotes for us? You deserve to be up there on the roof. You know what? You've been around. You're a caring, loving, compassionate human being, and you'll be up there when I actually commend everybody. So let's just give you a spot right here under Misled Utopia. I think you already have a spot up there, but it's all good. You deserve another one for your kind, loving, compassion, and appreciation. Your choice to roll the dice today is a beautiful one, and we're going to keep moving forward, living in truth and understanding. Hey, good morning, Rose. I hope you're doing well today. You going to hit that like button? We're doing all right, Rose. James, Misled Utopia. GTSU. Again, I'm horrible with the acronyms. Wow, Scott, that's exactly how I see it. When I am in the right place, I feel it in my soul. Yeah, it's crazy when we're this feeling of overwhelming truth and appreciation when we find ourselves in this where we're meant to be, and it just everything's flowing perfectly, and things lay out before us that boggle our mind. They're so amazing we can almost not believe it. James, dear Scott, you got the dope threads as usual. Well, I appreciate you liking the threads. Feel a little travel and adventure under 2K sub club. Yeah, anybody who subs now will be under the under the 2K sub club. I liked Rose, absolutely awesome. Let's roll the dice for you there, Rose. We appreciate you deeply for taking the chance. There is a, you can actually see this. Roll it so we can see it. Can we see that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Thank you for liking today, Rose. There's a 9er. There's another 9er. We're going to give you one more. And a 5. Absolutely nada. Da-da-da-da-da. Thank you for taking the chance today, Rose. You know what, Rose? You've been around, too. We're going to go ahead and throw you up onto the ceiling of champions here, Rose. Coming around, doing the next right thing. We're going to fill this wall up here eventually with all of our winners we've had in the past. We're getting there. We got a chunk of it. We still got a chunk of more space. Edith, in life, you will meet 2 kinds of people. One who builds you up and ones that tear you down. But in the end, you will thank them both. There's a beautiful serenity to accepting the full spectrum of things. And that can be hard, right? Hey guys, sorry I can't be with you today. I'm visiting my ex. He has just lost his 2 best friends recently, and I'm going through a rough time, but I'm making him laugh and breaking the grief. and allow him to feel that in every way, in every way he needs to. Jillian, keep him fed, keep him motivated, and help him to understand that he can feel his grief fully. If you can be that one person that he can allow it to flow through him without, that's the biggest thing we break through as a man when it comes to grief. If someone can allow us to be opened and not make us feel judged, and that can be a hard thing because the world has put us into this illusion that as men we're not allowed to feel anything but anger. So hopefully you can be there for your ex. Not making any preconceived notions about the gender there. Maybe I shouldn't. But Scott, meaning God, see you. GTS means God to see you. Good to see you. Oh, geez. Thanks a lot, Rose. We appreciate you deeply. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Catch you later. Thank you, Jillian, for popping in and letting us know you're all right. We would have been thinking about you. Ass, grass, ass, gas, or grass. Nobody rides for free. I'm sorry, the only one I could think of. That's all right, Sally. That's a good quote. Ass, grass, or cash. How are you going to pay for your ride? It's a good metaphor for life, right? How are you going to pay for your ride? There's a 6er, and there's a 10. So there's your second spot on the roof there, Sally Pants. We're going to put you right here again. Sally. Sally. See you later. We appreciate you stopping in, Jillian. You're a valued part of this group. If I could make a clear sentence today. Don't be sorry. What are you sorry for, Sally? That's an awesome quote. The oldest ones are the better. A good quote never loses value, and that's for real. Bigfoot seen me once, but no one believes me. Did you give us that one yesterday? Someone gave us that one yesterday. Was it you, IFE? It probably was. You know what? We're not even going to roll the dice for that one, IFE. We're going to give you another spot. Right, yeah. How's that sound? You're doing great today, brother. We appreciate the quote. Oh my God, I've wanted to hunt Bigfoot forever. Let's go hunt Bigfoot then, man. It sounds like a good sense of purpose. Life has no limitations except the ones you make. Rose, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that one. Yes, because life does have no limitations besides the ones we make. But here's the thing. We take on those limitations of others, what we're taught, what we feel is real, what we're told is possible. And we only have the tools we're given, and there's a 5 and 7 gets us another roll. And then there's a 9er. And then there's another 9er. Frozen dice today, ladies and gentlemen. Frozen solid. But it's all right. We're gonna commend the ones that are putting in the effort either way. Through love, hope, appreciation, respect, and honesty, we're going to navigate this river of life. Life is limitations. Chillum, James, I'm down. I'm down too, James. Where are we going to go? So Georgia, I guess, is Bigfoot country. They have like museums and whatnot, and everybody goes nuts about it. I'm sure we could find some. I am making double trips out of it and do some info sky watching. UFO sky watching. That sounds pretty awesome. We driving to work. I'll be listening again in 15 minutes in text. Listening. Hell yeah, make that bag today, Scott W. We're proud and appreciative to have you here as every single morning. You bring a valued part of this community. Don't you forget that, brother. We're friends on Discord now. You can call me whenever you want, man. I think we should chat later on. I'd just like to hear you, man. Maybe it's hard to express yourself, and sometimes it's not realistic to express yourself fully in a forum like this, man. But I know you're going through a lot, man. Despite how much we push and we stay motivated, shit still hurts. The world still sucks sometimes. And hearing the voice of a compassionate, caring friend, which I hope you see me as, could help alleviate a little bit of that feeling that's going on. Whoever, please double tap the screen, subscribe. Yeah, feel free to double tap that screen. Your fingers won't fall off. You hit that red button, you become part of the turtle herd here. Motivation, love, respect, and appreciation for who you are and what you do in every given moment. The ability to communicate openly and be heard is our defining factor here. What we strive to do. A mistake that you humble is better than an achievement that makes you Mistakes are better, yes. If I could wrap my head around that, I appreciate you. Yes, a mistake that makes you humble is better than an achievement that makes you arrogant. Very much so. And that's a good one, Edith. Let's roll for that. Thank you for that quote. Oh, Snake Eyes. What was Snake Eyes again? It's been that long since we played. Nominate a roller there, Edith. Someone in the chat that we could roll for. Just put their name, say nominate in their name if you'd like. You guys are ever heard of the Bigfoot Festival in Oklahoma? No. When is this Bigfoot Festival? James, let's hit this festival up. I'm up for it. Put the reminder in one of my comments on my short. Makes. Okay. Oh, yeah, yep. Dubs, hey, Scott, I hope you're having a great day, man. Well, we're off to a little bit of a slow start, to a little chilly, a little bit of, whatever and whatnot. But we're pushing forward, doing the best we can with what we've got. Absolutely, James. Chad, if you put in the quote, can you put 2 dice on it so it reminds him? Oh, yeah. We're having one of those days, and I should be. Did I just miss it? I did. You guys have heard the Bigfoot making mistakes. There, Edith, we did roll for that Edith one. We'll keep moving forward. Yes, you're a great friend. Thank you grateful for you and the channel. The people that are here are amazing. Scott W., we appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for making me feel understood and seen, brother. On those rough days especially. Some days need to accept my friend request on Discord. Yes, James, I'm going to do it soon. Leave it better than you found it. That's a good one. Very much so. It's something we live by here. There's a $5. I'll give you another one. There's a $5, which is absolutely nothing. Keep rolling the dice, brothers. I got to go. Have a great day, Scott and all. Thank you, Rose. We appreciate you stopping in. Forever commemorated on the roof of the Wall of Champions. Scott W., you are one of us, for sure. Goodbye, Rose. Have a great day. Bye, Rose. Great to see you, everyone says. There's the dice roll. For what, James? Did I miss something? I feel bad I have to work, too, but I have to. I wish I didn't have to. No, brother, don't feel bad you've got to work. You sit around and indulge in this shit show. Like GTS, all as well. Thank you to you, James. Thank you. Rose, we appreciate you deeply. Have a blessed day out there, Rose, and do your best to spread hope, love, and appreciation to the best of your ability. We're going to do the best we can here as well. There, madam. Figure out what the game plan is today. I don't really have one. Maybe that's part of this stagnant thing. And that's the thing on the road. I don't really need anything complicated, right? But it needs to be a little bit more complicated. I need to figure out how I'm going to make money when I travel instead of stacking up cash and then living minimally as I travel until I run out of money and then have to come back. In the life, I always remember that your patient situation is not your final destination. Your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Thank you, Edith. In life, always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. That's an amazing quote. And we appreciate you, Edith. There's a $5. I'll give you another one. There's another $6. It's absolutely nothing. But Edith, that quote is absolutely everything, and we appreciate you taking the leap. We got to accept how the dice play out, right? I appreciate you as well. Thank you, Scott. You're absolutely amazing, Rose. We'll catch you soon. What's on the agenda for today? I was thinking some hiking, but it doesn't seem like Randos is too motivated. I'm not sure. This for a little while, and then call Randy back, see what he's up to. And we got to go do a deck tomorrow that we didn't finish at the last place. So that'll be like there won't be any cash, but waiting around to see what this guy has to say about the bid we put in yesterday. I am bitch. Justin, you are okay. Good for you there, Justin. Awesome quote. Yes, very much so. Awesome quote. We have an open mind and heart of love and appreciation and acceptance here. And today we're taking it slow and steady. Moving forward to the best of our ability. As always, spreading hope and appreciation and truth to the best of our ability. My truth, your truth, and the truth is something here that we want to explore completely. I love the present situation unless you're in prison. Well, if you're in prison, maybe reflect on what brought you there. Give yourself the time to digest, so that you don't have to end up being there. So maybe love that scenario too. Take the punishment and know that you can move forward. Not to say that our prison system, man, it just doesn't seem like it's a logical thing, you know? Uh, there's certain things I feel like the government should run, and the prison system is one of them. If you're going to deal out punishment, then you should handle that punishment. It shouldn't be by a corporation worried about making money. You know, it's a horrible thing, our prison system. Feeding people subpar food and worried about punishing them and condemning them, versus how we can help them evolve into better human beings. And I wonder why we let them out, and the recidivity rate is ridiculous. I've never been to prison, and I hope never to go there. The gravity of that I don't know if I could handle it. But Under 2K Club, again, yes, if you like, subscribe. If you subscribe, you're in the Under 2K Club. There's only so many spots left. We're almost there. Scott, I text to chat in real time, and it's a few minutes ahead. I don't wonder about what I am writing unless in caps. Okay. You and me both, Scott. Yeah, brother. It's a crazy thing, the way our situation's set up here. I don't think that the healthcare system should be a privatized system either about making money. I think that should be a government-run thing. And then you have government jobs, and it's not about the profit margin. It's about, it's the same thing with the prison system, right? The prison system isn't about redemption really, it's about punishment. Some people need to be punished to a certain extent, but we should be rehabilitating people that we can and not making them worse human beings. And our healthcare system shouldn't be about a bottom line and about money. I mean, you see these people out here that are raising money to save a child's life that has a tumor in their head. Because they'll refuse to take it out because you don't have $100,000. That to me blows my fucking mind. It's insane that in a civilized society we could live like that. It sucks. Don't recommend jail. No, I went to jail a couple small little stints before, and that was enough. I'm probably going to die trying. I can go undercover and change colors. Whatever you say, James. Sally, they can't make money off of rehab. They do make money off of rehabs. If you really want a good rehab, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money. You're not getting there on public assistance. Well, come on. Go to a luxury resort if you got cash. Riding horses and scuba diving and shit. Unless I'm mistaken, I could be wrong, but that's the underlying notion that I've been told. They can't make money off of rehab. Blows my mind too, all about putting money in their pockets. It's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, and it's we rebelled against this T-tax how long ago? Because of the inhumane idea of us paying a 1% or whatever it was tax on a breakfast beverage. How would our founding fathers feel about this place and how we're running it? The prison system and the hospital system. Just that alone is something that I feel like, I used to really like how Canada did healthcare, but I recently heard people are dying waiting for specialists list status as people are dying to provide stuff as much as the optic equipment. Yeah, it's great. And then who am I to say exactly what it is? It's just I know the hypocrisy of the way we run it doesn't feel right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't speak the truth. I don't speak because I know the truth. I speak because I'm seeking it. That's what I'm saying. The prisons make big money. Yeah, they make ridiculous money. And if they don't have beds filled, then they get to charge the state a penalty fee, and the state's got to pay that. So now there's motivation to lock people up and throw them into a cell, because if they don't hit those numbers, then they have to be, this private entity that built this prison that has, this special interest with the state. And now the state's pretty much getting bribed to throw us in prison so that some guy that owns a prison can make money. It seems ridiculous to me. I might be wrong. Please enlighten me if this isn't how it works. Putting money into the pockets of crazies. Yes, I used to really like how Canada's healthcare. Didn't we do this one? Heard that people are waiting for specialists. We did read that one. Sally, there's something to say prison makes big money. We did read that. Do you have to pay for rehab? I would assume in a lot of scenarios. I know that if you're under a certain guideline, like anything, I mean, you can get Medicaid for free, right? If you make under 25, 30 grand a year, something like that, and that'll cover a rehab. I know that there's a lot of places that you can call and get the help you need. You can call and get some help you need. Call 988. They can help you figure that out. I know that if you're in a financial situation where you can't afford it, there is still help here, but it's not what it should be or what it could be if we ran off compassion, love, and appreciation. How you help so many out there, Scott. We sometimes help you, and they are struggling too. That's not helping. Help only. That's love, respect, and positivity. Thank you, Edith. I appreciate that reflection of love and appreciation. Stick around for a while. Every little bit helps. Every moment that you're here with us helps us to spread more love and positivity. And we'll see what that means here in another 400 watch hours together. My neighbor is a bad way waiting for free health care. I'm sure. I've been lucky enough to be all right, Chris. Though I went to a Suboxone clinic, and if you don't pay, you won't get your meds. And they tried to change my $80 to my card, and it wasn't there. Oh my God! And I feel for you. Crystal. I'm not sure. That's a hell of a game, right? Who's your dealer now? Is it the Suboxone clinic? Or is it the guy? And who's more righteous? I mean, I don't think either of them are any more righteous than the other. A dealer versus a clinic that'll turn you away for the medicine you need. They say, hey, this is this medicine, but you got to pay for it. Maybe it's a little bit safer. And I'm no way am I condemning any kind of hardcore drug use at all, because it took my brothers. It was a part of why they both passed. But yeah, it's a crazy thing there that they would charge you for that when you're hurting. I'm not saying it doesn't cost. It would be cheaper than keeping someone in prison for. I think so too. Really, rehabilitation, I feel like, would be a cheaper avenue, but you got to cut the big guy off the top, and this country's all about the big guy. It's all about the guy owning the prison, the guy that owns his profit margins have to go up 30% every year, or technically he's failing. And that's business here in the United States, in the healthcare system, and the healthcare system and the prison system is that, right? This is my point again, is that if we took that out of it and our government ran it, we could have government jobs where people make good money. You don't have that guy making billions on the top of either one of these things. And we could figure out a way to utilize that money in a more realistic, positive way, I guess, is what I would hope. But we don't live in an idealistic world. Sally, I'm not saying it doesn't cost. Yep, free healthcare is not perfect, but by a long shot. Not at all. I mean, that's kind of why, I can go get Medicaid in the situation I'm in, and I can go see it, but the way that you're even treated, and the care that you get, and the label that's pretty much put on you, is a lot different. I couldn't even I did have a doctor for a while I was seeing that helped me out, and he wouldn't even give me a physical or give me blood work. He didn't want to do all that stuff. He just kept putting it off, and I haven't had a physical my whole life. I'm like, dude, I just want a physical. I want you to do a blood workup. I want to see if there's whatever wrong with me, and really work on this. And they didn't care because I'm on Medicaid, right? Edith, I'm around making my tea and relaxing. Going later for a huge meeting. We wish you luck in your huge meeting, Edith. Yeah, stick around for a while. We appreciate you. Roma. It's all greed in the United States. It feels like that when you're on this end of it, for sure. Edith, you do just fine. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. It's quite a conversation we're getting into today, the reality of things. But that's the reality of things, right? Let's take a chance. Let's roll the dice here. There's an 11. I nominate Misled Utopia. Once again, for the amazing things he does, the musical medicine he brings into the world. Check out his channel. You'll deeply appreciate it. I'm 40 years young. I am still just a pup in some eyes. I just subbed. Sam, we appreciate you deeply for subbing. Let's get these dice rolling for you, Sam. We got a 7 or an 8, but we're going to roll for you again. And there's another 8, which is nothing. But Sam, feeling gracious today. We're going to bypass the need to do that. And we're going to put Sam up onto the wall of champions here. Sam Dilworth. There you are, Sam. We appreciate you deeply. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for becoming part of the Turtle Herd, making our group a little bit brighter, a little bit wiser, and a little bit more accepting and loving through your appreciation. No problem, Sam. You're in the under 2K club, which the door is closing quickly. Scott W. liked. We appreciate you, Scott W. Let's roll these dice, this beautiful bean footage. We got a 11, which will let you roll again, a 4, and then a 7. One more. Come on now. There's an 8. What am I doing here? I don't know where I'm headed, where I'm going, what I'm doing. Doodly doot doot doodle deedle doo. Okay. My reality, enjoying life, chilling with the Turtle Herd right now. That's a beautiful reality. And we appreciate you indulging in that. So sweet, James. Hell yeah, he says. Fire. Okay, gotta work. Well, you do your thing today, brother. Our hearts are with you, man. You start to feel a little bit stressed, a little bit heavy, a little bit broken and lonely and useless. You just understand that you are a valuable pillar of this community here, expressing yourself in an open, honest way, doing your best to push forward despite the struggles that ensue, my good sir, my brother Scott W. We got your back, brother. Eat today's shit sandwich and move forward with a smile on your face despite the taste in your mouth. You too, Mr. W. Chillum, 1% better today. Damn straight, Scott. 1% better is all that matters. See you later, brother. I liked, said Odeman Herman liked. You know what? The dice rolls today. Odeman, we're going to put you right onto the wall of champions. How's that sound, Odeman Herman? Probably slaughtered the Snikes out of that name. But Odeman Herman taking a chance and willing to roll the dice today. Today, we're just taking it slutty. It's slutty. We're taking it slow and steady. Odeman Herman. Odeman Herman. A little spot there on the roof there, good sir. We appreciate you liking today. Coming in, becoming part of the Turtle Herd, expressing yourself. Do I get a roll? Yeah, it's just taking me a minute, buddy. I did roll for you. You got nothing. But I put you up on there anyway. Scott, I don't want to be here today, but I ain't my shit sandwich, and I'm making it happen. I'm thankful. I'm with you, brother. There's days I don't want to be here either. We keep pushing forward. Thank you. I'm Dutch. Sweet. It's good to have a Dutch. Grateful for the ground beneath our feet, the air in our lungs, the ability to come together as a group and communicate in a positive and appreciative way is a beautiful thing. Be grateful today. I'm not sure where the day's bringing me at all. We keep our fingers crossed that this gentleman accepts this bid that we put in, and that'll change everything for us. It's crazy, right? Money is what matters. It's nuts. Is that your home? Yes, it is my home. This is where I wander is my home, and I do have a place that people might call home, but I feel more comfortable in this camper car than anywhere else. My bunny's got a home, an actual place. Gonna make my friend happy today and sort out his yard. Just one more coffee. Just one more coffee. That's it. Just one more. You'll get there, brother. Nice coffee, herb. Yes, very much so. It's good for the brain. Well, that'll help you get through there, Scott W. When do you hear back about the bid next job? I'm not sure. I heard last night the guy, through my cousin, kind of chills with this dude. Said he thought the bid was high and he had another bid coming in. But here's the thing. He's been waiting for multiple days for this guy to show up and give him a bid. He didn't even want me to write something up. I was like, I'm not doing something like this without writing it up. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote him up something particular. It's a different scenario. Just ask why I live in my car. Well, it's the home that I know in this moment. I do have a home, as most people would say, but I prefer to be here in this moment. Searching for a different kind of lifestyle, I suppose. Searching for something that'll fulfill me and where God, Creator, whatever word you decide to put on it, wants me to be. And I feel more like I'm in the flow of where Creator wants me to be when I'm moving forward and not stuck in that place that makes me feel stagnant. Bob DeLay, just one more coffee for the road. The best thing in life is free. Hugs, smiles, friends, kisses, family, sleep, love, laughter, and good, sweet memories. All these things that we get to take with us. The only things that get to come with us, Edith, when we leave this world. The true things that matter. There's a 9er, Edith. And Dubbies, let's get you up onto the ceiling there. And I appreciate you, Laura, stopping in today. It means a lot to hear from you. I appreciate your question. What town? I'm in Kirkville, Laura. I'm not too far from the house. I just get horrible signal there, and I prefer to be in my camper car getting myself moving and motivated. Not too big of an adventure since the camper car is falling apart slowly, and I'm trying to gather up some cash to alleviate that. Trying to come up with a game plan to the best of my ability on what I should do next. I'm not quite sure. But, we're going to get Edith up onto the ceiling here. Edith. We appreciate Edith and your motivational ways. You going to roll the dice today, Laura? Take a chance, take a leap. When the opportunity arises, your opportunity is now. You just hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, give us a quote. We can roll the dice for you. We're kind of negating the rules today, to be honest with you, just kind of throwing everybody up onto the old roof of champions. Working on this horrible smoking thing as well. I just got to keep reminding myself. Subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you, James. Good sir. Town, we're way behind now. Laura, get over here. What do you got going on, Laura? Where are you at? The best things in life are not things, good sir. You're absolutely correct. The only things that truly matter in this world are the things that we take with us to the other place. And that's the love, compassion, connection, and hope that we find here together. That we can find through true compassion, love, and appreciation. It's won twice now. She has. We need a visit. We did. It would be really nice to have open, honest communication with a close friend. I miss you deeply. Friends make life fantastic. What's the great day is the... Blah, blah, what a great day it is outside. It's beautiful out there. Homeboy, she says. Well, maybe I'll hit you up after this here. We're going to try to crank through a little bit. We're getting closer to those monetization hours, which is part of the goal. But the bigger thing is communication, love, respect, to live in reality in this moment and not indulge in the illusions that bind us, that whisper in the back of our mind that consumes us and tells us that we're worthless or that we're not good enough, or these dreams that we have are not the norm. So we must do what we've been conditioned to do. Sam. That's a good one. That's a good one for sure. A good piece of advice. I guess I live too much in this moment at certain times. making serious threats about that, about a lot of things. Today I'm feeling kind of dragged, kind of worn. CVS sells patches for 25 bucks. Thoughts on alcohol? Well, I guess it depends on who you are, good sir. Is this something that it's like anything else? Is it something that diminishes your life? Is it something that causes chaos and conflict and pain in your life? Then you should evaluate that. If it's something that causes these things, alcohol might not be a good thing for you. It caused those things for many years in my life, but I lived in a place of chaos, and I thrived on the chaos and the hectic nature of life. That's what my purpose was. I didn't think about tomorrow. I thought about this moment, and alcohol allowed me to numb myself, so that I didn't feel that pain. It allowed me to be the jester and be part of something, or the illusion of being part of something. And none of that is medicine. I'm still struggling with finding a different lifestyle as well. I cut this lifestyle out of my life for a while, drinking as well for quite some time. I don't drink, quote unquote, anymore. I do like having a beer here and there in the right scenarios, because I realize my biggest problem is codependence. And as long as I'm not looking for outside validation, I'll be all right. But that's a struggle for me. You have to take every little thing. CVS sells them for 25 bucks. Thank you for the info. You keeping book? Remember now? Yes. Loot to do dinner Friday. That sounds amazing. I would love to have dinner with you on Friday. My work schedule has been kind of hectic, and I'm not sure exactly I don't even know what today is in the moment, to be honest with you. What's today? Today's like Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. Today is Wednesday. I might have something going on tomorrow. Ooh, let's chat about that. We'll have to have a phone call and chat. Delicious. What are we talking about? It's delicious. And if you drink in moderation, it's not a problem. Not at all. But that's the thing. It's like anything else. Like when this medicine becomes a poison. I'm not to say that alcohol is a medicine for some people. 1 or 2 after work, every once in a while. 1 or 2 with a friend. It absolutely blew my mind when I was younger, when I found out that anything more than 4 drinks was binge drinking. This is like the standard. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that was a former life. Patches are a great anti-smoking ad, but first couple times I did them, I got night terrors. They were insane. Your grandson says drinking and smoking is bad. Well, bad for your health? Yeah, I suppose. Smoking's absolutely horrible. And again, I think the drinking thing comes down to who you are and what it adds to your life, just like anything else. I know that this is a habit I picked up a long time ago, but I'm not going to kick myself in the tuchus. I've dropped a lot of bad habits, and I'm trying to pick up some good ones to replace those. Some days that's easy, and some days it's not. Life is about balance. Be kind. Don't let people abuse you. But don't be disturbed by context. But never stop improving yourself. Very much so, Edith. You're awesome. Let's roll the dice for Edith one more time for that beautiful quote that I slaughtered. And we got nada there, madam. We appreciate you. Texts. Yeah, we could text here if you'd like. I'd prefer to have a conversation, but if you want me to text you, that'd be cool. This is a little bit more, is a lot different life than I'm used to. Life is about balance. Very much so. Al would say the same thing. The big dog, Hawanase. You got to find a balance between happiness and joy, and a balance between that white and black dog in your heart, so that we can protect ourselves, but also be a kind and compassionate human being. Because there are people out there looking to take advantage, looking to feed into that darkness and do whatever they can for them in a not so positive way. That's absolutely amazing, James. And Laura, we really appreciate having you today. Laura, Messenger Chris's wife, is an absolutely amazing human being. I can't tell you how much it means to have you in my life, and I appreciate the open, honest communication. Fast food, that's on the agenda. I haven't had fast food here in a couple days. I need to be more of an adult and kind of meal prep and figure out what that means. And, yeah, I gotta get on the ball sometimes and I lose it and then it's there and you're hungry. I've been eating bananas instead of slices of pizza from the gas station. Well, it's step one. Using his first steps as a mentor, you just have to keep working. That's all. Every day, just a little bit more. You need to catch fish in the river. Herman, yeah, yes, very much so. I would like to go fishing. I do these things, find passion, motivation, and appreciation in my heart. Being here with you guys helps me to find those things. We're working on it on a daily basis, one step at a time. Sam, does your channel allow tips or donations during the stream? Not at the moment until we hit 3,000, but we do have a Cash App in our in the description. You can feel free to donate there to the Next Right Thing. If you wanted to go into the Next Right Thing fund, which will help us finance the next trip to Sally's is the first Next Right Thing, or if you just want to buy me dinner, feel free. I'm at a point in my life where I'm willing to accept help. That's another big vice that I've had for a long time. I got to do it on my own, right? I can't accept anything from anybody. So I'm trying to take that advice too and allow people to do what their next right thing is. So if your next right thing is wanting to help with the next right thing in a financial way, feel free to check out the description in my channel. I think this donation information is in the channel description. I do not have it. Yes, it would be wonderful. It is. Yeah, my Cash App name is in the description. It would be absolutely amazing. You'd be very appreciated. I'm doing my best to push forward and to pull together what I can, but every little bit helps. This is work here. It takes effort, time, and dedication. Trying to grow this place of compassion, love, and appreciation. It's emotionally exhausting at times, for sure. Thank you, Scott. That's a big step. Thank you, James. I'm doing my best to acknowledge my downfalls and grow with appreciation, love, and respect in my heart. But if it's any consolation, I have slowed down. The rolling my own cigarettes and the the running my jabberjaw with here in the morning slows me down exponentially. And I'm working on, I haven't smoked in the house since I've been back. That helps to cut me down completely or more. I do need something for the oral part of it. It's like anything else. We train ourselves to be used to something and we feel uncomfortable without it. The patch is great, but it's also this thing. What am I doing with my hands? I do need to come up with a game plan of what I'm doing on a moment-to-moment basis. And now that I'm starting to feel better physically and emotionally, it's time to come up with a structured plan and to keep moving. And I appreciate you guys being here with me through all of that. To accept help, to weather the burden together, to indulge in reality to the best way we know how. It's hard, man. I want to live the illusion. I want to live the peaceful, numbing lie that makes me feel comfortable. But that's not getting us anywhere. To move forward with an open, honest heart means to accept these things fully. And, we all go through it. Whatever that may mean. I think today, maybe fiddling with a little bit of the lights. I don't know. I don't know what today brings, and that's all right. I don't need to know. What's new in your day? What are you going to do to accept reality? How are you going to keep yourself busy to express yourself in a full and open, honest way today? I'd like to, I'm nowhere near the be all and end all and know about there. I know nothing about anything. These are all things I've picked up along the way. I do know that I have some tools I didn't have when I was younger, and I appreciate sharing those tools. I haven't the cluest. Kind of shot today. I had a really vigorous day yesterday. If you hadn't tell, my motivation's a little bit low. MD is back in the house. I've done quite a bit of therapy, and I find Scott more effective somehow. Lots of what you say clickbait. Well, I appreciate that, IFE, and that's a big reason why I'm here. We're trying to figure out a way to weather the burden together, to be open and honest. And sometimes I get in these down spots about what I'm doing, and I have been. I'm sure if you've been around, you can see it. But I look back at those down spots and realize the value. Because if I can be open and honest about how I'm feeling, we don't see much of that. We don't see much of the downtrodden days and the pain and the anguish. And then when we're in that, it makes it harder for us to truly know that there's a way out, because it's all about motivational speaking and hyped and blah, blah, blah. And how's this guy know anything about pain? So those days have value too, right? And I appreciate expressing myself and being a part of this with all of you, growing this community of compassion, love, and appreciation. Like my flowers. I do see the picture. You changed your flowers. That's awesome. It's not really MD because there's no 11 behind her name. Is it MD? What happened to the 11? I thought you had an 11 behind your name. You're blue, so it's got to be you, right? Scott W. James, the big dog in the room. If you're just finding us, we are pushing forward, facing reality to the best of our ability, understanding that the struggles that we go through define us and help us to weather the burden of life. Allowing others to be a part of that is a beautiful thing. I appreciate, love, and respect all of you for being so open. And we are inching towards the goal. We'll see what that means when we get there. Yes, sir. We know you got a lot going on, MD, and we appreciate you deeply for coming in and saying hello today. It means the world to us. But I think I probably should figure out what I'm doing with my day. Unless there's anything important out there in YouTube land that anybody'd like to express, we can help you navigate a struggling situation. Life in general is full of those struggling situations, full of discontent, loss, grief. A new Jaws is coming out. You picking on me from yesterday? Yeah, there's a new Jaws coming. Alpha male. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm into the alpha thing. These labels, right? I'm not some masculine jock consumed with my own domination of the world. Not to say that that's a bad thing. We need all types. Trying to figure out a way to walk softer, be compassionate, be kind. Edith, reality is if God relieves you. Reality is if God reduces your circles because he heard conversations you didn't ask why. Some people are only in your life for a season. I appreciate that, Edith. Let's roll the dice for you one more time. There's a 7 and there's a 4. I'll admit that in this moment I'm just not feeling motivated and inspired, but that's okay. We're in this show together, my friends. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Life is rarely perfect. I do strive to find myself in that place of compassion, love, and appreciation. Let's give Edith another spot here, right underneath her other spot, just because of all of her inspirational love, hope, and appreciation that she brings to the table. It's counseling and therapy. I've always struggled with that as well. Someone I don't know taking notes, not expressing who they are. I think that the best therapy and conversation, the best therapy comes through open, honest communication, where there's a give and a take on both sides, so that we can express and understand ourselves better through the perception of the one that we're having a conversation with, and that's what I strive to do here. A lovely comment, Edith. Lovely, lovely comment. For real, I checked out the ad. It looked legit. Awesome. You must crush the enemy. Oh, yeah. The enemy dwells within. That black dog, that whisper, we must, for sure. Crush that whisper. You are worth it. You deserve to feel whatever you're feeling right now, fully and intensely. And I hope you strive to be open and honest today with yourself and what that means. Play know your role or be a troll. Hugs and love and appreciation to all of you, my friends, for showing up today, for taking the time to enjoy a cup of coffee with good friends and open, honest communication, to acknowledge our downfalls and to work on those things. And if we can't, just because we can see what's good for us, sometimes we can't fulfill that completely, and then that destroys us. I'm intelligent enough to understand what I should be doing and what I would like to do, but I'm still human. And sometimes it takes time to figure out how to walk through that door and embody that completely. Brendan, life is never perfect, and if people think so, then they have a problem. It might be perfect for them and stuff, but there is always going to be an issue. Just Ben, have a good day, my people. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate that. Yeah, and life very rarely feels perfect, and when it does, this too shall pass as well. Correct? Um, I strive to get back to that moment of feeling free and feeling in the flow and feeling like I'm exactly where Creator wants me to be. But I need to understand that I'm in that place, no matter how I feel at any given moment. Excuse-moi this morning, good sirs and madams. The rest of this coffee in me, and then I think we're gonna call it a day for the stream here, and get our. I've blocked some people. I don't know if that's permanently. I know that we've had to kick some people out. Most of the time, when it comes to trolling, we try to address the true issue of the troll, the lack of power in their life that causes them to go online and try to get power in this false way. It's like going and being mad at a server, because it's easy, because someone's handing you a boulder of pain in your life. We're all taught to hand that boulder of pain around. Setting that boulder of pain down and understanding you don't deserve to carry it around can be a hard thing, right? It seems real simple. You don't deserve it, right? But we're all taught to hand the boulder of pain around. We're all searching for a sense of purpose. That there's so much false validation in this world that can give us purpose for a moment. Thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate you. Did you like today, Jimmy? Roll the dice for you. We'll just negate that and put you right up onto the old wall of champions up here, if you feel like liking. Kalawa Jimba. Whew. Slow and steady. MD. Black catfish fever. I am a champion. That you are, Herman. That you are. Already done, Jimmy. All right, then. Let's get you, Jimmy. I don't want to slaughter your first name again since I'm not really into it, but we're going to put you right up here. Front and center there, Jimbo. Take that with pride. Jimbo is a hell of a man, despite the fact that we butted heads before he passed. Live in this moment. Be free of the pain and anguish that consumes us. It's easier said than done, my friends. But we're in this shit show together. There will be some traveling here again in our future. I know I was super inspired to get out of here tomorrow the other day, but, you know, things fold out in a way that are beyond our understanding. Happens. It does happen. Good sirs and madams. It does. All of it. This, that, and the other thing will continue to happen on a daily basis, good sirs and madams. We push through, giving thanks to the circle of life, the medicine wheel, and the reflections of understanding and truth that it brings into our lives. Pronunciations are absolutely funny. Owe me one, Scott. Owe me one what there, Jimbo? Jimmy John? You owe me nothing, good sir. We expect nothing. No expectations. Expectations breed resentments, and that's something I don't want to live in anymore. Days like today when I feel a little bit of physically drained. So I think I'm still trying to get over this achy, groggy thing I've got going on, and we've been pushing forward pretty hard. Jesus. On those days, it's hard for me to even express myself. But it's all right. You owe me one. A steak dinner, perhaps? It sounds pretty good, and I wouldn't fight with you about that. Maybe go start the day. Yeah, that's it. Go start the day. Finishing up my cup of coffee. We'll get back a hold of Jimbo. Reach out to Laura sometime soon. It's hard to make plans when you're kind of, when you're not sure where you'll be, because this thing I've been doing is hit or miss. Sounds good to me, brother. Where you at, Jimbo? Caldwell, Jimmy. That coffee's done. The coffee's cooked. Anyhow, love, respect, appreciation, and all the admiration in the world I send to you, my friends. Thank you for being in today. Thank you for adding to the Sea of Champions up there on the big. Well, thank you for acknowledging that now we can read everything in the right way, which is hilarious because for some reason it just was backwards forever, and I did absolutely nothing. Planning a date. Why not? A good friend and steak dinner sounds like a good idea to me. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. If anything truly interesting happens, we'll involve you throughout the day. But I think it's time to slow down and take care of me today. Got to do some laundry. Got to clean the house. Problem is when the music stops, right? Problem is something. There's no problem. It's all right. Isn't that awesome? Finally. And I didn't do anything. YouTube's just been saying you to me, obviously. And there's no way for me to swap it around. There's supposed to be a setting in there, but anyhow, and with that being said, I appreciate you guys for stopping in today, keeping me company. I'm going to get out there, do some hiking, do some moving, do some shaking, go see a friend for a little while, try to come up with a game plan, and have faith that we're going to land this big fat job. That would be absolutely amazing. That'll take away the time that I have here for a while, but it'll give us a jumping point to do the next right thing. Still in New York, Paul B. We're working our way out of that. I just fixed the front headlight. We do only have about a month left of inspection here, and I don't think this thing's going to pass. That should be the first thing. Get out to Randos's, have them scan this, have them wipe the scanner on here, and hope that the cap helped with the evap system leak. If this thing doesn't hold a code, then we might be all right. But it's still time to move past this thing, or at least save up some cash to have a backup so when it does the bet on us, we can still be mobile. It does. Get out there and spend some time with a friend. Be open and honest with yourself today. If something upsets you, my friends, today, evaluate why. Uh, does it upset you because it's a dig at who you are? Why is this person saying this? That's the first thing we got to acknowledge. Are they saying it because they're trying to demean you because they're in pain? Or are they saying because they're genuinely concerned? Now, people that are genuinely concerned do say things that are wrong. But if they're saying out of general concern and it upsets you deeply, it just may be the truth. Edith, whatever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced and all the battles you have forgotten, all the battles that you have won and all the fears you have overcome. Thank you with that, Edith. You're very appreciated with that. We're going to give you another little spot here. I know you got a bunch of spots here. Edith times 3 today for her motivational. Edith Hudson. Thank you, Edith. Look at that. You got a whole chunk here, Edith. Bam. Thank you for being you today, Edith. With that being said, yes, I'm going to do a little bit of something. We're going to do a little bit of something today, despite this groggy, worn out feeling. We're going to push forward, do the next right thing. And I have faith that today is going to be exactly what it needs to be, despite where I'm at in any given scenario. And try to get some rest so I can wake up with some real vigor tomorrow. And, accept what I am and who I am in any given moment, because that can seem to change at certain points in time there, good sirs and madams. I appreciate you all more than I can say, more than words would allow. Thank you for stopping in today. Fate turned the camera around. It must have, because for like a week or two, it was backwards. And I think that was hindering us a bit, but I mean, thank you, Paul G. We appreciate you there, doll. Honey, we appreciate you. Thank you for being part of this community, guys. Thank you for being open and honest. All the expressions of love, appreciation, and true vigor that comes from your open, honest communication to help me push through. On days, today's not so bad. It's not whatever. It's just a worn out kind of day. We got to accept that too. It will be a great day. He's honey, mate. I know he said honey. And I said there, doll, right? Homie. Oh, he said homie. I need glasses. Oh my God. Thought he called me honey. It's a no problem, Paul B. I didn't mean the whatever. I thought you called me honey, brother. I appreciate the clarity, Paul D. Yes, it's one of those days. So I'm gonna get out of here. That's my cue. There's your sign. Move forward with content, open, and honest communication, despite your blind ass and despite my inability to read or digest information in the moment. Laura, if you're still around, we appreciate you deeply. It was a blessing to have you stop in today, just like all the rest of our turtle herd who stops in the morning and spreads love, appreciation. Awesome, Paul. I'm glad you stuck around after that one. Didn't just leave, think I was being a fucking weirdo. I misread that. We appreciate you, Paul. Edith, very much so. You've been an inspiration today, and we will move forward with vigor, knowing that we're doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. I implore you to do the same. Find a group to lean on. If you don't have anybody, this is the best place for you. We're going to figure out a way through this shit show together with love, compassion, and appreciation in our hearts, accepting a God of your understanding as we move forward, giving thanks for the beauty in this world. I appreciate the reminder again today, guys, of how amazing this world can be. I'm going to get moving forward and do something with myself. That feeling of uselessness will leave me. Having faith that everything will work out exactly the way it needs to work out, despite the physical struggle, which is there's a slight one today, and the emotional hindrance, which there's a little bit of. But accepting these things with open, honest communication is a beautiful thing. Bye, bye, bye. Off like a herd of turtles, my friends. You have a blessed day.